What's good, gamer girls? It's me, Mage, and it's September, so you know what that means. No more arms. Arms are gone. Sweatshirt is back. It is September. That means back to school. Back to school means people. People means no arms. Sweatshirts every day. I need to get my glasses. Also, I left this on, so I'm sorry about that. Let me get my glasses. So, gamer girls. I'm bringing back the tea. The tea was in the Persona 3 video, and it's back. This time, we got freshly made tea. It is Bigelow Earl Grey tea. It's great. I didn't have my teaspoon or anything, so I had to use just a regular spoon to measure how much sugar I put in, so I just put a full spoon of sugar in there. It's pretty good. I also put a splash of milk in there, like I always do. Really good. Pretty good. Yeah. Not as good as regular black tea, but it's better than nothing, as I like to say. So, before we get into this video, let me know what videos you want next. Like, do you want me to do another game series? Like, I was thinking Zelda, but if you don't want me to do Zelda, then I won't do Zelda. But leave a comment or message me on Discord. Speaking of Discord, I have a Discord server now. You should really join it. It's really epic and everybody loves it and nobody has left yet at all. You should join it and make it more active. So, follow me on Twitter and Twitch, and let's get into it. I have to change this picture of Michael Cera so I can actually read my script, so I'm sorry about that. So I know that the last video was not very funny, like the Persona 3 video. So we want to change that by adding new jokes, like, my ex-wife still misses me, but and also now I can record as long as I like, because I got a SD card. So now I can just record however long I want. It's great. Let's just dive into it. Good Springs is a great place to start. It's a great tutorial town. There's nothing else to do in it except for the tutorial. And basically that's it. You don't do anything else there. So like you go down the road and you see a little sign and it says Las Vegas that way, Prim that way. So you're like, oh, if you're like me, you're like, oh, let's go to Las Vegas. That's so much cooler than whatever like trim is. I don't care about trim. What the heck is a trim? Let's go to Las Vegas. So you go to Las Vegas, but on your way there, you are approached with Deathclaws. Deathclaws everywhere. There is not a way to get past this. Oh wait, there is. You kill the Mama and the Alpha Deathclaw. And once you kill the Mama and the Alpha Deathclaw, everything gets better, and you can go all the way straight to Las Vegas, unless you're confused like me and can't find the entrance because it's not on the road. And it makes sense for it to be on the road, right? It's just so then, before we get into New Vegas, let's do the other route, where you go to, Trim. Trim is boring as frick. Basically all you do in Trim is you kill some convicts and then you, that's it. Really nothing there. There's absolutely nothing there, except when you go to Prim, you get your first interaction with the NCR, which is sick, because the NCR is sick. Everybody loves the NCR, except for everyone that doesn't like the NCR. So the NCR is basically America's new government. It was based in California, and they are taking over pretty much the whole entire America. But not really. They took over all of California, and now they're trying to get all the Mojave Wasteland, but they didn't know that it was actually populated with the Vegas and the Hoover Dam. So they go, and they're like, sick, what is up, Kyle? What is up? And they're like, no, don't take our land, man, don't do it. And they're like, we're gonna take your land. And they're like, no. And then they're like, yeah. And then they take their land. And then they like make a partnership with the Strip for their base to be in the Strip, and then they can protect the Strip. And the Legion is like, what the frick? And the Legion is basically, it's called Caesar's Legion or Caesar's Legion if you are in the Legion. And the Legion is basically slaves and troops, and they want to take over the Hoover Dam for power. And power. Like electricity. So like, wow, that's kinda sick. But back to Prim. There is nothing in Prim except for Star Bottle Caps. Speaking of Star Bottle Caps, they're freaking epic. In New Vegas, there's a beverage called Sunset Sarsaparilla, and Sunset Sarsaparilla is basically a sarsaparilla. And some bottles have Star Bottle Caps in them, and like, it is said that there's treasure if you collect 50 of them, or like a lot of them. You only need 50, it's not that much. And I won't spoil it for you though. I don't know why I'm saying it if I'm not gonna spoil it. I try not to make these videos super spoily, so it's really hard to talk about like the plot of the game. So instead of talking about the plot of the game, how about we talk about what makes it great? First off, the music. The radio stations are so good, especially Radio New Vegas. It has stuff like, Ain't That a Kick in the Head? Blue Moon? Jingle Jangle Jingle? Is it Sin to Tell a Lie? Big Iron? They're amazing, even if you don't like that type of music, like the older music. I know that you'll like at least 2 of the songs on Radio New Vegas. It's amazing. And I'm talking with my hands a lot today. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the tea. Shut the frick up. I do not drink that much tea, and I do not get affected by caffeine. I have checked my heart rate and stuff, and it doesn't really affect me. Frick you. So here's where I go and ramble and I start talking about everything that I like about the game. So the gameplay is really nice. The only thing that I don't like is that you can't sprint like in Fallout 4. It's really slow. The running speed in New Vegas is basically the walking speed in Fallout 4. So it was really hard for me to go from Fallout 4 to New Vegas. Also, speaking of Fallout 4, remember Persona 3 video? I said that my top 3 games were like Persona 3, Fallout 4, and GTA 5 or something like that. Persona 3 is my favorite game. Fallout 4 is not my second favorite game. I was just doing that. I said that Fallout 4 was my 3rd favorite game. I was just doing that for the joke. Because like Fallout 3, 5, and 4 makes kind of numbers, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So the gameplay is really nice. The Pew Pew is really epic. I do like it better than Fallout 4, kinda. Maybe it's because I have a bunch of mods installed. Speaking of which, the mods are epic. They aren't just like boobs like Fallout 4. They are actually like story and weapons mods that are sick. Bunch of other stuff, like stuff putting back into the game, like making the trip better again, and new locations and stuff that was cut, and storylines and quests and everything that was cut, and it's great. But there are some mods that are just like, you know. So, the story is great. I have not played any of the DLCs. I might, and I might make a part 3 for the DLCs. I don't know. This isn't my favorite game like Persona 3. So, I don't feel really good about making a 3-part series for it. But if I have to, I will. Because I love this game. Not as much as Persona 3, but I love it. It's really cool. I really like it. And I think that more people should play it. I might do a giveaway on it. I really want to do a giveaway on this game. I really want to do it. If we reach 1,000 subscribers, I will do it. I do not know how long 1,000 subscribers is going to take, but it will take a while. I think it's going to take a while. Because, like, that's a lot of members. And my videos only get, like, 30 views, even though I have 100 subscribers. And I lose subscribers, like, every day. I used to have, like, 105, and I lost all of them. And I went to 99, and then I got back up to 101. So, like, it's really hard, because most people subscribe to me for animations, or they just were, like, at my church, and like, haha, this dude makes funny video. Boop! And then they never watched any others. So, like, yeah. So, you want to see me chug this tea in my Starbucks cup because I'm white?